It's me, Rick Collins. I know I'm going to need to buy a new phone at some point, and I hope this phone is, but I'm going to tell you, I'm so flippin' excited. I can't, I'm talking to you calmly sometimes, and I don't know if to change up my energy to be kind of normal, but as you know, I'm not normal. But I want to tell you, I am so freaking excited. I have so much energy. Of course, I just finished doing my coffee enema about 2 hours ago, and I should have been out on the road now. I'm heading out on the road to go pick up my get my supplies for my protocol, my cancer protocol, which I do like a job. When anybody tell you that they've gone natural and something didn't work, please don't believe them, because to do natural, you have no idea what that requires. Because I am natural, I'm healing my body, and the stuff that I got to do and still got to get, and still, I start off really tight, and suddenly things start to dwindle, and you got to restock. I would sell newspapers. I would do whatever I had to do to take care of my body, and that's the way I do it. As opposed to running out to my job as a teacher or a sub teacher in these schools, spending 8 hours stressing myself out with special needs kids that the world has already corrupted by all this, by vaccinations and the poor quality water and the terrible, processed, disgusting food that they're eating that's affecting their brains. And now I got to go resolve that issue? I don't think so. I remember when I was a cop, I even thought about, my 21-year-old self then, 20-something-year-old self didn't even realize. I knew then that, wait a minute, I didn't bring drugs into this country. I'm not freaking running around here killing myself and putting myself in the line of fire for someone to kill me for what this country has done to our people as it is. Not I. You created this mess. I'm not the one to put myself in our harm's way of solving it. Pause a minute. Hold on. Let me find out who this is. It's the, I just buzzed them in. It's the UPS guy. I love it. Ordering the things that I need. So sorry. How are you?
How you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Wow, you didn't open the door?
No. I was vlogging.
Gotcha.
Saying the UPS guy is here bringing my stuff.
Snapples.
But wait a minute, this is a simple little, oh good, this probably have vitamins in it. Not stuff. Okay. I gotta sign. All right. Say hi. You're working hard, yes?
Yeah,
What am I
of course.
doing? Of course, yeah.
What kind
Thank
of book
you.
is this? You don't got nothing with feds, right?
Thank you so much. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Collins.
I got you, Miss Collins.
All right. You too.
Got nothing to do with the feds, right?
Yeah. Okay. So of course I'm here. I constantly, and I do a lot of my things online, Amazon, because you can get things cheaper. And I promised a friend of mine, she's out there, I got something for you, but I'm going to send it to your address. When I was going through my cancer, this chick showed up at my door. I mean, it was amazing how people came out and they support when you let people know what's going on. People want to know that. They want to be a part of it. They want to help. So people want to help. We have hearts out there. People help this woman. So I got to help. That's my point. Where was I? Can't even remember now. Give me a minute. Let me think. Don't remember where I was, but I want to say this. I know. I want to take you to my tower garden because I was on my way to go get my supplies for my body and healing naturally. Here's my tower garden. It's okay. It could be doing a lot better. I have a lot of kale here. Kale. Parsley up here. I need to cut these. Got some, what is this? Cabbage over here. Bell peppers. I don't know why we need bell peppers. But, it works, and, it could be doing a whole lot better if I was somewhere else. This is tomatoes here. I don't need tomatoes, but I need greens. It takes a while for it to really grow well. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep doing it and keep, that's why I don't want to be in New York anymore. I need space. I want to grow my own stuff, grow my own foods, and that's the goal. But I stay organic. I stay natural, plant-based diet. And I do eat chicken, organic chicken. Everything's organic. And I don't want to hear nothing about how you know it's organic. You stay sick, I'll do what I do well, and I love what I do. People will want to tell you how you know this and that. No. What are you eating? What's your life like? That's what I like to know. Don't tell me about How do you know it's organic? You know what? My kids don't have asthma, eczema, allergies anymore. I healed my thyroid. I had a thyroid. I used to have lumps here. And every time I went back to the doctor and I'm thinking I'm doing something right, it came back. I was like, what the hell is going on? I can't tell you. I don't know. Don't know, Miss Ruby. But that's just how the world works. I mean, it just happens. Happens to the best of us. Screw the best of us, dude. You don't know. Okay? What God put on this earth for us to, that's natural is what works. That's what I know, and that's what I'm sticking with it. And you stick with what you know, I stick with what I know. But that's not what this video is about. Oh, I don't even remember what it was about initially because the bell threw me off. I just wanted to say to you guys, your body is a job. It is work. And if you love your car, so, you put the best, fuel in it or oil and everything in this car, that's how you treat your body. That's how you treat your life. And it gives you so much energy. It gives you so much excitement. I was on the phone a couple of hours, one with a young lady inquiring about the bed bug information, which I'm so excited to pass on to her. I've already done it for a couple of people. But, people ain't going to talk about it because they don't want you to know that they have it. And that's okay. But I know for a fact, because I was that person for 4 years with bed bug issues. And we no longer have that issue. Because breast cancer changed my life, opened my eyes, and allowed me to see that there's a whole lot of things that I don't know, and we are not supposed to know. But when you have that information, you are empowered. They say knowledge is power. Man, I tell you, if I could just fly a plane, I'll jump in a plane and fly it my darn self because I feel so powerful. I feel so informed, knowing all these years with 2 masters and, police background and school background education and teaching myself to play all these instruments and all of this excitement, all these things that I've done, nothing taught me what I know now. I just want to share one more thing with you that I had a conversation with the lady on the phone this morning, and I was saying that when I started my business, I had a place in Brooklyn, and outside of my business I posted this huge, like a billboard flyer. On this flyer was a picture of a little white girl playing a violin, a picture of an Asian boy, I think he was playing piano, another Spanish guy playing some other instrument, and another little half white black boy with locks, but he was, half mixed, playing another instrument. This was the poster that I had outside of my school. Nothing, none of those pictures, none of those images reflected me as a black, dark-skinned woman. That was where my freaking brain was. Really? Really? None of those pictures reflected me. I was trying to appeal to the Western white way. Appeal to what the images that they've been putting on our media and television and radio for all these years. I was trying to appeal to them and be validated by them, by the white man. I love the white man. I love white people. I love everybody. But come on now. I gotta love myself first. You can't spend so many years in this kind of oppression in your mind of who you are as a people and then finally come to light and not open your mouth. Especially when I knew that I planned my life this way through God's grace and mercy by teaching me what I know to get to this point without having the information and knowledge that I'm now passing on to my children so that I could be sustainable in my own right and not have to depend and build someone else's dream and not build my own. And as much as I talk about the white man and the racism and the black and whatever's going on in this country, it's the same. And I told her on the phone, I ain't mad at you, even though you came into countries and it's about, colonizing, disease-ridden. Is this book she put me on too? When I start reading them, I'll tell you about it. Colonizing the people and implementing your own lifestyle in that. It's the same people who educated me. The same, who's educated me on cancer and this and the other, same white man. Same white people I'm looking at and they're saying, listen, black folk, y'all better wake up. He said, I'm a whistleblower. They're in your community. You're drinking their milk. You're drinking their eggs and the cheese. You're doing it. They're doing it to you guys. I'm just a whistleblower. And he's a white man. I was like, ooh. And this other video, What the Health on Netflix. I watch. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with that little white boy. I'm like, who are you? He came up with 2 videos. And he said, I mean, you should, What the Health? He is so informative. And you guys don't feel like you need to believe it, like I don't believe it or whatever. But you believe, you believe the other white man in the Western way, right? Okay, you believe the rules and things that they're setting out for you. It's a choice, people. It's a choice. That's all I want to say. I'm off to go pick up my supplies and things that I need to keep my body well so that I can stay on this journey and just be able to share with the world what I've been able to do to heal my body and be at the best shape and feeling ever as a 50-year-old. I feel amazing. I have so much energy. It's like through the roof. I love doing enemas every day, and I will talk about it. I will do it live. I don't give a crap. Because that's the crap that comes out, getting rid of that toxins and all those things that we are taking in our body every single day and not realizing it through the phone, the computers, and the lines, and the chemtrails, and this trail, and the processed food, and the water, and the milk. So you got to be constantly detoxing, everyone. I was in gym at 5:30 this morning. Gym in the morning. I love it. And that's how much energy I have, and I'm excited about the path that God has put me on, and I'm like, this is what I want to live for. This is what I want to live for. So I love you all. Just want to share that with you guys. It's not about putting any one person or one race down. It's about being informed. I was not informed all these years, and it pisses me off to know I spent my life in the dark like this. Never. Not again. Not I. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why I could never become a teacher. I can't teach. I can't do it. We'll never do it because it's not what's sustainable truly for our people, and especially our black brothers and sisters out there. It's not sustainable. It's not real. It just prepares you. It's like exercising your fingers as a musician. You play really well and you just keep exercising. So school is about educating that muscle, that brain, your main brain, to enable you to now say, okay, what is it I really want to do in my life? The brain that I use to get my master's, to do my bachelor's, my associates, or my high school degree, and that process, I can now use that to say, what is it I want to do? What do I want to make my life all about? Ultimately, what is my life all about? What's going to make me happy? And sometimes, God gives you the journey to see it and to say, okay, I know what it is. And he gave me cancer. He didn't give me cancer. I missed it because I usually hear the voice. He just made sure I didn't die from it, that I could live and speak life from it. Love you all. That was a good ending. I'm going to leave you with that. Love you all. I got to go take care of my business because it's getting late. And the day goes by so fast when you're working for yourself.